Hello everyone! Today I want to bring you another review, another closer look at a product from Dspiae, and this time I have for you the hand drill with the code AT-SHD. Let's begin by opening the box and then take a closer look at all the contents. So let's begin by taking a closer look at the outer box. Okay, we have an illustration showing the hand tool. On the first side, we can see the dimensions of the drill bits that are included, because you have the hand tool and also a set of drill bits. From what I've seen, another illustration picture, the code Dspiae, and on the back we have some information together with precautions about what Dspiae is calling the precision aluminum alloy hand drill set. So, okay. On the back we can see also some more information. There we go. The nice packaging box from Dspiae, so that it is for safekeeping. When you're not using it, you throw it over there so that it will not get damaged. Another thank you note with some QR codes. And inside the box, we can see that we have the hand tool together, as mentioned, the set of drill bits. And they are calling them the tungsten steel drill bit. I hope that means that they have a certain strength, because I am used to buying the cheaper ones from AliExpress and stuff like that, and I break them very, very easily. I have seen people that actually broke the Dspiae ones also, so they are also very fragile. However, I'm hoping that I have more success with these compared to the ones that I bought cheaply. Let's begin by taking a closer look first at the drill bit set. And as seen on the outer box, there are actually 10, ranging from 0.3 to 1.2 millimeter. Let's open the box to have a closer look at the drill bits. There they are. And obviously they have the same size adapter at the bottom. Like that. They look good quality from what I can see compared to the cheaper ones, which I have already mentioned. So those are the drill bits, 10 different drill bits. And now let's take a closer look at the hand tool. The same metallic red from Dspiae for their tools. Very nice logo. And also we have the markings for an open padlock and a closed padlock, obviously simulating the direction that the chuck needs to be turned to open and close accordingly. On the back we have the part that is kept with our hand while it is being turned to drill the hole. And I can say that it is very, very loose. From the sound it seems like it actually contains a bearing, which is very good, because this part it is very positive when it is that free to turn. Let's see some operations. So we need to turn to this direction to open, so I'm going to open all the way and have a closer look right there at what exactly we find. And we find this shank, this separate shank, nothing more inside here. Although I can also see a magnet. There's a magnet at the bottom, obviously to pull the drill bit inside once it is inserted. So let's bring the drill bits once again over there. I'm going to take the 1 millimeter. There we go. Push it inside. Yes, I could feel the magnet when I put it inside, so it's definitely a magnet. And now I'm going to close the chuck once again to have the 1 millimeter drill bit in place. Right there. Very easy to insert and use the chuck. Okay, so if we take a piece of wood, we can see. We can see that it cuts quite easily. This is a soft material, so I'm just doing a very easy checkup to drill through something. However, yes, it looks like it gives you the feel that you can work quite freely, very good with it. So now let's remove the drill bit. And the best way is to actually open the chuck all the way, remove the black part, and take it off separately. Why? Because, all right, if you open it like this, it will come out, all right. However, you are pulling from the fragile side of the drill bits, and that is not recommended, okay, because it might damage, it might break while you are trying to pull it out of the chuck. So it's always recommended to fully remove the black part, grab the drill bit from the adapter side at the bottom, okay, right here. It will come out together with the shank. Remove the shank separately, and with the drill bit in your hand from the adapter side, which is stronger, you go ahead and put it back to avoid any damage. Now, a disadvantage that I can immediately notice is that this kind of tool is dedicated to these kind of drill bits. The ones with the Dspiae, and also the ones that are bought cheaply from, like I mentioned, from AliExpress and stuff like that. And let me bring you my boxes, my other ones, which I have also bought. And these are the ones. Okay, these were all bought from AliExpress, quite cheap. As you can see, most of the smaller ones are already broken. They are very, very fragile. And now I want to see if they are the same diameter and if I can work together or using a cheap drill bit with the same tool. And yes, it goes in just like the Dspiae ones. However, since they have this piece of plastic right here, okay, the black part will not go all the way inside. However, it will still lock in place, however, leaving this part of the thread visible. However, yes, it is locked in place and you can still work with it freely without any problem. I can demonstrate once again using the piece of wood, sorry. There we go. So you can see that the drill bit is actually held in place like this, just a little bit more higher because of that plastic piece. And I can also notice that the cheaper ones all have this piece of plastic right here. So you can still buy the cheaper ones to be used with the Dspiae tool. However, you will have that gap when it comes to closing it in place. And all of this is because the chuck is not adjustable. This is the older one. I've been using this for years. However, it's not as smooth as that one. Okay, you can see that the back part is not as smooth at all. However, the chuck is fully adjustable and I can use any type of drill bit that I have and that I buy because it is simply adjustable for any size that you want. Okay, this time. So if, for example, you have this kind of drill bits, since they don't have the adapter on the back side, they can't be used with this type of tool because of the shank diameter. So these kind of drill bits are not cannot be used on this type of tool unless you get different kind of shanks like this, and then you might be able to use these kind of drill bits. For example, some time ago I had bought these different shanks, these different diameter of shanks. It's a set of 10 different pieces. And now I have a curiosity if they actually can fit inside this one. As you can see, this is the original Dspiae. This is one of the brass ones that I've shown. Different diameter. Let's see if it can be inserted. It is quite loose. However, I can see that the jaws are actually closed inside, so it looks like, yes, it did close the jaws of this tool also. Because the important thing is that the tool closes the jaws like this, and it did that purpose. So from what I'm seeing, you can also buy a set of shanks like this, and then you'll be able to use this Dspiae tool with lots of other different types of drill bits, like for example these ones which I have shown. And now, for the final part to end this video, I want to make a job. I have this piece of plastic, and I have this antenna. And I'm going to simulate that I want to drill a hole for this antenna to fit it in the middle of this piece of plastic. Let's see how easy the job will be when it comes to doing this work. So this antenna already has this piece on the back to be inserted inside another piece of plastic, so let's measure that out. I'm going to be using a vernier to be sure of the dimension that I need the drill bit. And there we go. So it is 0.76. So I'm going to take the 0.8 millimeter drill bit. So the first thing that I always do is mark the area where I want the hole with a needle to have a good bearing where the hole will be. And now let's go ahead and drill a 0.8 millimeter hole. It has drilled quite easily. No problem. And finally, let's test out if my antenna fits into my new hole. Yay! And there we go. Very easy job. Nothing out of this world. However, I wanted to test out drilling a hole and fitting a part inside another plastic piece. From what I could judge, this plastic is quite thick considering, and it was drilled very easily without any major efforts. So definitely those drill bits have a good cutting power. As I've said before, I've broken many miniature drill bits, so I'm hopeful that with this one I will have more luck. And the fact that they are calling it as a tungsten steel makes it sound that is quite maybe more strong than the cheaper ones. I really hope that it actually is stronger. So that is all from me. I really hope you find this unboxing, review, testing video of this Dspiae hand tool useful. Maybe you are considering getting a hand drill. Now you know exactly what Dspiae gives you with this particular tool. The only drawback that I could see is that the chuck is not adjustable. They only give you one shank. You have to buy additional shanks if you want to drill with different diameters of drill bits, like these. However, if you buy the cheaper ones, which are similar to these, like the ones I've shown, you are also good to use them with the original shank that is provided by Dspiae. That is all from me. I will see you all into my next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to keep updated with new videos. I have other Dspiae tools, which I have reviewed and made an unboxing about them. You can check them out into the playlist, which I leave into the comment section of this video, so check that out also. And I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all into my next video.